All right, so we're about to step into the next project. I want to show everybody what this SECA looks like with a Shandoka adapter on it. This has the same frame underneath as the Maxim, right? Same frame underneath as this bike, but this bike is a sport setup. So it's got a smaller front wheel. It's got a 6-speed transmission instead of a 5-speed transmission. The tank has a vastly different shape. Right. In fact, on this tank, we can actually get to the mounting point on the front tank bracket, whereas on the Maxim, this is completely covered up by the tank coming forward and up like this. So we're gonna have a very different look from the same adapter on this bike, and it's got this really cool swallowtail at the back. All right, so that's your last look at the intact SECA. And next, we're popping a Shandoka adapter onto it today. So I want to show you a good example of why you should do your chain maintenance regularly. If you look inside where the clutch cable comes in, transmission, shifting happens right here. Look at all this gunk that's built up. All right? That's another example also of why direct electric hub motor drive is so great, because you avoid all this mess. You don't have to have lubricant. You don't collect dirt and grime and all that mess. So, number of benefits to electric drive. It's not just about being green or hippie or crunchy granola or whatever you want to call it. It really is in many ways about being able to ride more, because your bike's always able to go and ready for you, and not having to take up your time with dirty, grimy maintenance. Like, just turn it on, go for a ride, come home, plug it in. Those are a lot of benefits for electric motorcycle retrofit, and you still get to have a cool bike like the SECA that we're stripping down and making ready today. Okay, let's take a look at the SECA. We have dropped the engine, the exhaust, transmission, that was all connected, pulled the back tire. Got a lot of the body work exposed now, so you can see how similar this is to the Maxim architecturally. Next, we work on getting the adapter to fit in place. Okay, that hit about 4.5 hours of work to strip this down, get it clean, pull off everything we don't need, and then tomorrow it's time to put an adapter in place. Now, this adapter at this point would be already filled out and populated. Everything would be in it, the battery, the control systems, the wiring, everything would be ready to go. And this adapter, all you would have to do is just plug a couple of wires into place, run your wire harness where it needs to go, and hook everything up, because this is already complete at this point in the assembly process. But for the Micromobility America event, we just want to set this up so people can see what our bikes look like. And the SECA is new to us, so we're finishing it up.